What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the Crysis Remastered Nintendo Switch tech trailer. Obviously, it dropped yesterday. Pretty darn solid. I honestly have a lot of really nice things to say about it. I know I've talked about Crysis quite a bit on this channel. I definitely wanted to continue it here. I have had problems, or we have had talks in the past of why wasn't it delayed for the Nintendo Switch? And obviously, kind of the conclusion I came up with was, well, obviously, the Nintendo Switch can only be maxed out so much, right? The problems that a lot of people had with the leaked trailer that came out, a lot of those problems mainly were the consoles, right? The PC, I mean, depending on the basically power of your PC, you're going to get lots of different, variations in terms of how well the game could look. Consoles, mainly I should say, PlayStation and Xbox consoles, those are the ones where it's like, okay, they weren't all that improved. The Nintendo Switch, I guess you probably really couldn't tell from the first trailer, the leaked trailer on that, but from this trailer, honestly, it looks pretty solid. Again, I know I've said, what do you really do with this version? You know what I mean? This is a version that's coming out. It doesn't look, I think, the greatest on Crytek, right? Where it's like, okay, you delayed all the other versions, but you didn't delay this one. But again, it's probably because this is as high as it's gonna, you know what I mean? This is as good as it's going to get on the Nintendo Switch. And from what we saw on the trailer, the tech trailer, you know what? It looks solid. It doesn't look like the greatest game ever, but if you were to tell me, and a lot of people have been saying this too, like online in different different areas of the internet, if you would have told me back in 2007 that Crysis, the first Crysis game, would be running on a Nintendo Switch, right? That would be an absolutely crazy thing, and it is honestly crazy. It really is. This game, I honestly do feel like it's going to be one of the better looking games on the Nintendo Switch. It seems like, again, from this tech trailer, they're doing a lot of different things with it. Obviously, the dynamic lighting, destructible environments, the explosions, all this different kind of stuff. It looks very solid. Now, again, does it look like a 2020 game? No. I mean, I think factually it just absolutely does not. But it's bringing a game, again, from 2007 up to speed. And again, on a system like the Nintendo Switch, which can obviously just not handle as much as other consoles, I think it's doing it very, very well. I know some people ask me, again, would you buy it on the Nintendo Switch? I think my final decision on this game is I will wait on the consoles. And again, that's only really for the reason of I want this. I should say a couple of reasons. One, I'm not a Nintendo Switch primary player, okay? I love my Switch. I have a Switch. I play a lot of games on the Switch, but it's not my primary console. My primary console is a PS4, so that's one thing. Secondly, besides PC, the game is probably going to look best on the other two consoles. Again, nothing against the Nintendo Switch. It's not what it's meant for. It's going to look better, I think, on Xbox One and on PS4. I have both of them, actually, but again, my primary console is PS4, so I think I'm going to go for that one. But again, to be able to play this game on your Nintendo Switch, whether, again, be on a TV or just on the actual system itself, again, that is such... I know it sounds pretty cliche, especially now, like 3 years after the system's out and all that stuff, where it's like, well, you can take it on the go, and oh my god, that's such an amazing feature. And again, maybe that sounds a bit cliche, but you know what? It is honestly something that always will give the Nintendo Switch a one-up, right? That's one of the main powers of Nintendo consoles, like the Nintendo Switch, where it is pretty darn powerful. It's not as powerful as the PS4. It's not as powerful as the Xbox One, but I can't play Crysis on the go anywhere else, you know what I mean? And obviously you can on the Nintendo Switch. So I am very impressed with I honestly had pretty low expectations. I saw that the trailer came out. I watched it pretty late at night. I didn't have the highest expectations for it, but you know what? I am very, very happy with everything I saw of that trailer. Again, does it look like a 2020 game? No, but all the right moves for a game that is pretty darn old, and to bring it up to kind of snuff with current stuff, again, on the Nintendo Switch, I think it does a decent enough job. So, honestly, I'm going to be very interested to see what people are saying. Not really, critics, not really the game journalists that are going to give this game reviews, when the game comes out. More like, what are people that are going to actually be playing this game? Does it actually hold up? Like, is it a game where you can legitimately experience Crysis on your Nintendo Switch? If it can do that, if you can experience Crysis, even if it's not, the greatest version of Crysis Remastered, if you can experience it on your Nintendo Switch, take it on the go, all these different things, I think that is an absolutely amazing thing, and that specifically is what I really am hoping to hear really in just a couple more days, right? The 23rd. I really want to see that on Thursday when when a lot of people get their hands on this game, right? So guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? You excited for Crysis Remastered? Are you getting this game on your Nintendo Switch? Are you impressed with the trailer? You waiting for the console version? All these questions, let me know your answers again in the comments. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And I do a new video on this channel every single day. So tomorrow, obviously, there'll be a brand new video. Once Crysis Remastered does come out, I definitely do want to see around. I want to see what people are talking about with this game, and I can absolutely make more videos. So if you guys want me to make more Crysis videos, leave suggestions. Just let me know in general that you like these videos and you want to see more of them, and I'll absolutely do more, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on tomorrow's video.